griefing the, wait. No, I wasn't griefing.
I wanted to
Right.
restate that. I can't restate
Uh-huh.
a statement.
Good.
But let me just tell you about this. So I end up with a red box around me. And I'm sitting there minding my business about to play some greedy. And you owned it. You owned that box. It was scripted with something. So
I remember that night. That was in a casino, wasn't it? Yeah, I remember that night. The lady in there said, "We're being griefed. I can't eject them. Help me, help me." So we showed up with our parcel powers, and you guys were history. But also, I was wearing another HUD that I hadn't tested yet, and it put red boxes around everybody, good guys and bad guys. And it was like a targeting HUD.
There's a team of you people?
I think there's 122 in my group as of tonight.
Do you all wear costumes?
Yes. Yes, we have
we gotta step up
3
our
rings.
game.
No, this is not Justice League Unlimited. It's a group called the GreenLanterns. No. No, we don't have a Brainiac. We don't have a password-protected wiki records on anyone.
We do.
He's still around. He's running KryptonRadio.com. Well, I'm still a member of JLU. We're not really necessarily allied with them, though. Well, the whole thing really started out with the Green Lantern Corps. It started out as role-playing, and they built Green Lantern rings and made uniforms. And then there was Camp Darfur, that somebody had built this camp in Second Life to depict the massacres in Darfur in Africa. And somebody came in and griefed it. And so the Green Lantern guys went in and they helped him with security. And then JLU started up after that, and the Green Lantern Corps helped JLU get started. Taught them how to patrol and write abuse reports and all that stuff. The arch nemesis of JLU was
waiting for
God, what the hell was that guy's name? A Tizzer's Fox Chase. Because Tizzers showed up at Kal-El's house in real life on Halloween.
Nice.
It knocked on his door. He walked up to Kal-El's house, and Kal wasn't there. His wife answered the door, and Tizzers was dressed up in a costume and said, "Say hi to Kal-El," or something like that. And Kal kind of went, it was a woman's long hair costume with a dress, long dress and long hair. I don't know what it was supposed to be. I don't really keep track in my head of all these bad boys, what specifically they do. I know one of them ran a server for a while that had some PN files on it. One guy was a scripter, and I don't know. I can't keep. I got there right after the big Woodbury debacle where they got kicked out the first time. And the way I understood it, Tizzers had joined up with the PN, not joined them, but invited them into Woodbury because he thought they were 4chan or something. He wasn't really aware that they were griefers. And they established a weapons cache there in Woodbury.
Nice.
And he gave them a room, I think, to stay in. And so they were using that. They bring in their new avatars and grab the weapons out of the Woodbury cache and then go grief with them. They had some scripters, a couple of scripters. I think they had some infiltration too, that some people from other groups were in there keeping watch on them. I know I had an IRC channel that I was connected to at one time, where they were making all kinds of plans, and I had page after page of information copied from there until they finally found out who was monitoring it and kicked him out. Do you think that, or are you saying that Nymphetamine Nurmi is the same person as Nim of Admiral and Nim? She contacted me in IM one day and abused me for a while, and when I didn't get angry at her, she got bored and left. Cortino?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about that now. Oh no, that was an awful thing. That was I should remember the name of the guy who he climbed into a female avatar and social engineered his way into JLU. It was like almost the worst thing that ever happened to those guys. He was kind of making out like it was hero worship. That, hey, I met Superman. This is so cool. Now I'm a member of Superman's group, and you guys are the best. And he really buttered up the guys in the group, and so they gave him access to the wiki, and then he copied quite a bit of it and gave it to this group called the Wrong Hands. And the Wrong Hands, of course, was named because of something that I believe Kal-El himself had said, that he didn't want the wiki to fall into the wrong hands. Of course it did, and it was made public. And then this guy was at a meeting one day of the JLU and said something like, we appreciate the fact that you have given us your wiki. And the reactions around the table were kind of like somebody twitched, I think, and somebody said they were twitching or something. But of course, they ejected the guy. I don't know if they ejected him or if he left. Oh yes, they're still around. You can see group members all the time. They have a sim, whose name escapes me at the moment, but you can see their logo on the sim. Yes. No, and I didn't know Plastic Duck. That was before my time.
I'm sending you.
Chapel? No. Well, they're prolific griefers, and they've been attacking different entertainment venues.
Yep.
And from what I've heard, they are hired to do so.
No, they are not. No, they.
That's what I heard.
They are not hired to do that. They are not hired to do that. As far as